Hail adventurers, well met and happy time zone. It is possibly my favourite part of the year. It is the Nights of the Dead celebration. It's kind of like the Halloween event that's going on in EverQuest. It continues kind of like mid-October all the way through to sort of the first few days of November. And yeah, I'm probably going to be very biased when I talk about this event, but it is my favourite. So let me show you how to begin and where we are. I've done some of the achievements before, so some of the achievements won't pop up, but I will show you all the achievements that are available for this event. And the most important thing is that you'll get a letter through in the mail from Grabby Gibble Gibber. Yeah, that's his name. The Gibble Gibbers, they'll turn up in all the different festivals, events that happen, especially at Christmas, at the Frostfell event. That will definitely, you'll see lots of Gibble Gibbers there. Essentially, it's time of fun and scares for all, like the big Stitch monster man in Thundering Steps cornfield. That'd be a big fright and a big challenge. So much else. Hunt ghosts in Antonica and Commonlands. Help cure, heal a mysterious icky sick man at Nectulous Docks. My brain went, say neck, and then the rest of me went, Nectulous. Or hunt the headless one in the forest. That's in Neck Forest. Dig up scaries and prizes when you wake the dead in cities. I hear a new crafty boot can be found for making your very own scary place. Oh, new stuff. So many treats and tricks. Buy costumes or get one of me Gibber cousins. That's a mouthful. To cast an illusion on you and join us goblins and ghoulies in your city. Everywhere you go, you no forget to squish creepy crawlies and bump candy treats except candy corn. Oh, hang on, I've missed a line, haven't I? Bump night things for special treats. There we go. They be craft items. Me tummy rumble for all candy treats except candy corn. Icky. So you come to me with any Nights of Dead treats and I give you candy corns. Deal? Yay. That didn't make sense. I missed a line when I was talking about it. Anyway, this is essentially Grabby Giggle Gibber telling us in his own way where we need to be for what's happening. And probably the best place to start is the main cities. So either Kenos or Thundering... no, I'm reading as I'm going. Kenos or Freeport. So let's start in Kenos and we'll have a look around, see what's there. I'll meet you in Kenos in just a moment. There we are, we're in Kenos at the harbour docks. I thought I'd change my outfit just a little bit, make me look a little bit more spooky. I don't know if that works. But there's the outfit. Is the Sanguine, I think? What's it called in the wardrobe? Let's check. Sanguine? Witcher Sample. There's another one as well that I've got somewhere. Where's that gone? Looks like that. Phantasm. And that's like a blue colour. Blue-green? That colour. There we go, I'll show you in the... that's it, that is that one. So it's kind of a recoloration of the same outfit. Looks a little bit different on the male. If I do find a man that has that outfit, I will pop along and show you that as well. But as you can see, the city is kind of done up. It's going to go to some extra people around, some NPCs.
Salutations.
There we go. Undead are attacking in Marsh Dole. It's no time to party. Okay. Tell me what the undead attacks in Marsh Dole. Oh, okay. Yeah. Undead pillage. I didn't think you'd have this much conversation, but here we go. There we go. Stuff happens in Marsh Dole. There should be some more stuff around. The most important one. Oh yes, there we go. There's the... Yeah, I'll show you those in just a second. Where did he go? Oh, I think he's in South Kenos. Bear with me. I'll make our way to South and North Kenos, the Kenos capital district, and I'll show you where Guardy Gibble Gibbers set himself up. That didn't take long as I thought, so no need to pause. So there's new decorations popping up just for the event. I'll speed through. We can have a look and see what we think. There's some pumpkins on all the doorsteps. All the different styles of pumpkins. can get. We'll go through the middle. We've got a scarecrow guy here and another pumpkin. Another pumpkin over here. Oh, hello. Collectible pumpkin. Movable pumpkin. Hello, you're coming with me. There you go. You go there. I wonder if I need to do anything with you. That's going to be interesting. We'll find out. We'll get a quest. Well, hopefully we'll get a quest. We'll have a look. Then we've got some NPCs that have names that may sound familiar to you. You never know. We'll see. We'll see if any more pop up that we can identify. This one? Yep. Yeah. We have more pumpkins. Pumpkins everywhere. Yep. More guys. This guy. Yep. I recognise them, I'll let you know. Ah, here we go. We have a giggle gibber goblinish. Let's have a look. Scaredy cat. Scaredy cat. Scaredy cat? Scaredy cat? He says, ah, you scared me. Was that okay? You'd be perfect. Shiny, shiny. You help a simple gibber goblin get a shiny. What sort of shiny? A sort of shiny that is shiny. But not that matter. You help me, right? I guess so. What do you need? I need someone to travel to the Loping Plains and pick up a very special ingredient for a friend of mine who has a very particular taste in his food. Ooh, what sort of food? You think I'm allowed to tell you? I think not. He's always just telling me, get me some more food and find me more victims. Wait, what? Victims? Did I say victim? No! Why, he said candy. He says, find me more candies. He has a monster of a sweet tooth. Okay. Not sure I trust you, but I'll help you anyway. This won't end well. Even the quest knows. The quest is like, Great! The master will be pleased. Head to the Sunburn Cemetery in Loping Plains and have someone meet you there to give you what I need. Alright, I'll return soon. That's what you think. What was that? Oh, I said, hurry, I need a drink. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. Not sure how that plays into this, but okay. So I'll just pick that one up just because it's a little bit easier to grab that one. And then we head. Danny Thorn. I think Danny Thorn is the Shining kid. The kid from The Shining. That's Danny Thorn, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. We're recognising some. We've got Conjured Spirits. Got the Giggle Gibber Illusionist. Let's talk to him. You should join us and wander the streets like creepy crawlies. That would be great. Yes, you look better. Have a good time. Thanks. It doesn't show me because I think my illusion form is off. And also, I'm using a mount. Oh, do I still have that on it? I need to figure out which one of these spell effects that is. Bear with me a second. Got it. I was still the sentinel, but now he's just kind of casting illusions on me, and I change form every so often. Maybe we'll see. But anyway, I'm a gargoyle now. There you go. I'm a gargoyle. We have the baneful bone arrangement. That is the markable object for the achievement. So if I now go to my achievements form and I go to live events, I should have Nights of the Dead. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back round and grab the ones I missed. But there we go. We have the baneful bone arrangement. That's great. We have Kip. He's still usually here. Everybody else. We've got the treat trader. There we are. There's Grabby. Grabby? Is that the guy we're talking to? Anyway, I've been calling him Garby and his name's Grabby. Whoops. That's me not being able to read. Anyway, he's the treat trader. He'll be trading the Nights of the Dead treats for candy corns because he doesn't like candy corn. It's essentially a collator of sorts. Every time you kill something that's either humanoid or undead or basically sentient, I think, it'll drop some sort of Halloween treat normally. And you end up with hundreds in your bags. Fills your bags up with loads of stuff, and you just come back to Grabby and he will condense them all into one, which is the candy corn for you. which essentially saves you having loads and loads of stuff in either your bags, your bank boxes, the harvest box I think it goes into in the guild hall, but anything, something like that. Oh, I didn't want to zoom out, did I? That is not a good illusion to be running around on. I don't like that. Sounds a bit icky. Yep, I sound wet. We have two. We have Paint, which is the Knights of the Dead merchant. I had to double check how I talked. And then we have Little Boo. So let's sort the Little Boo first. He's the merchant and he'll give us things that we can trade for candy corn. So the candy corn that Garby gives us in exchange for our other treats, it's not actually candy corn, it's candy corn. If that makes sense. That's what it looks like. So we are probably going to have a look. I'm going to have a look at the merchant items. There's probably going to be a lot of creepy crawlies, bones, gore, that sort of stuff. I will try and do places where you can skip. So hopefully, if you're not a fan of creepy crawlies, this might not be the video for you. What did I turn into? Oh, an owl bear! Right, yeah, it's me, the cute little owl bear. That's my eyes, sorry. The view is very restricted in this place. There we go, I'm a little owl bear. Cute. Anyway, so let's have a look. The aged brittlebone skitterer. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was going to be. Celebrations of the Dead. This is the stuff you can make with the candy corn. Let's get rid of him, actually. Let's not have him sat there. This is the kind of thing you can make. Let's examine and have a look. There you go, there's a lollipop. That takes a Night of the Dead treat, which can be the candy corn, it can be the pieces that you pick up, etc, etc, any of them. It also takes an orange and dough. So it's very, very simple to make. We have ferrite cages. Okay. We have a dark light palace chair. I am now a mummy. Oh, okay. It's the dark elf stuff. Oh, I've been waiting for that stuff to turn up. That's me breathing. In game. Have a glass beaker? Yes, lovely. Those mad scientist places that you all like to make a bone trophy. Gotta hand it to you. Hate envy chair. Here we go. Oh, I like that. That's very nice. Oh, yes, 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 yes. We'll take that. And these are all made for, well, I'm going to say for free, but it's 60 silver. Indigo Brotherhood. Standing banner. Yes, look at that. Very dark elfy. Love it. A maple tree that I can't pronounce. There it is. Yep. Daniel headstone. Lovely. A honoured gravestone from Payneal. Yep, yep. A scholar. Lovely. Add a little decor to your graveyard that you've got in your haunted house. Oh, you. We've got a scary berry lollipop. I'm back to being an owlbear again. And now we have some webs. We've got a horizontal one. Yep, there it is. All right. And then we have a stretched one. Yep. We have a banner of the Chitara. Not sure what you call them. It's an interesting one. We have a Temple of the Faceless Barrier. Oh, I really don't like that mob I've just turned into. With the bones. Like a bone golem. A torturous laboratory ladder. Yep, there it is. It's a ladder made out of bones. I don't know what I was expecting. And then a laboratory wheel. Yeah, no, yeah. I was expecting a ship's wheel. I don't know why. It's like a hamster wheel, but really, really awful hamster. So those are the things that can be made. Those are the celebrations of the dead. There are Roman numerals. How do they work? 10, 5. That is the 18th one. There are 17 others of these. I'm not going to go through them because I think I've gone through them before in previous years. But there are now 18 recipes books that you can purchase to make items with your treats. And also the stuff that you can buy as well. So there's loads of stuff on offer. Let's have another look at what we've got on offer. This is for the candy corn instead. He loves the name. He's got a name for EverQuest. Love it. We have this one. This is the Chitauri bone display. We have a bone totem. Oh, I might have to zoom out a little bit. I think this is the new stuff you can get up in the Sodden Archipelago. Oh, look at that. It's red and swirly. Very nice. Griffin well. Okay, yes. Yeah, I like that. I can see things being used for that. A incensed lich plushie. Incensed? As in angry? Incensed? Not incense as in the wafty smelly stuff. I don't know. We have some costumes. We have the Dizok Sarnak mummy. Oh my gosh. That model, wow. And we have... Okay. We have a Takish His Revenant costume. We also have a new Petamorph. The Summoned Everghast. I like him. Wow. Will his bones swelling around? Amazing. Oh yes. And then we have the Mist Frame. A lot of people like this one. It's used a lot in the aquariums and places, or terrariums, or whatever you want to make. Recipe scroll desiccated. What? A desiccated human head, a dwarf torso, halfling legs and feet, gnome arms and hands. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. And it takes 250 candy corn. Something to investigate what that is. I'm a bit stumped at the moment. And then the torturous laboratory cage, not cave. There we go. So that's the new stuff I think that we have on offer this year. There we go. That's from Little Boo. He will be also available in Freeport. I know that much. I'll show you Freeport as well after I've done a thorough investigation of everything. I've showed you all around everywhere. So let me get rid of my illusion form, because being a massive owlbear in this area is quite... It's taking up a lot of room for people, I'm afraid. Right, so let's have a look at Haint. Haint sells everything that's available previously for various different amounts of candy corn and various different amounts of things. Anglo-Septus Glare lasts for 30 seconds. Places the user under unlimited. Might have to try that one. We have various different things. We have what they're called. We have some what are these things called? Mounts? There we go. Got the word out. We've got some hound mounts that can be used from level 1. So if you have somebody who's new, very new, and you have an alt and you just want to give him a very quick mount from the get-go, he's got 300 candy corn. It's all yours. Got some paintings. Devilish Delight. Oh, bear with me. There we go. I don't know if it's the weather changing. I have been sneezing. I have been so sneezing. There's a tent. It's a little bit... Yep. Eyes of Fright. There's an interesting one. Increases your ground speed. Hang on. Is that a mount? It is. Oh, it's like... Oh, it's like a disc. Oh, they're watching me. Oh. That's freaky. Okay. Gallows Oaks. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's where the Headless Horseman runs around. Yeah, I like it. Or the pumpkin. Not the Headless Horseman. He's up in the Loping Plains. Got some cordons. If you've completed the quest lines, I think you can get some of the cordons. Can buy some more. We've got some all plate armor. Hang on. So reset, clear. Oh, nice. Okay, that's pretty. I like that. That's very nice. I'll zoom in and have a look at the details on it. Yes, very nice. Have some hinged bookcases that can turn around. We have a hinged mirror as well that can be opened. Ah, Macabre Witches Ensemble. There we go. Got a purple one. There it is. Witches Ensemble. Any other? We've got lots and lots of costumes. So many costumes. My gosh. There's all your costumes and also the petamorphs. So if you wanted your pet to turn into a black kitty, I actually quite like the pet. Oh, someone got an achievement. Ah, level 10 artisan. Okay. We have... What else do we have that's cute? It's called Prowler. I mean, it's kind of cute. Yeah, maybe. Talk Trust Home. This is the one I use. It's the book that follows you around. I may get that for Desium, just so it's got a smaller... It's like a small pet. It's not taking up too much room around you. Was that the Pumpkin Witch? An orange one? Hang on. I'm going to have to find where that is. Giggle Gibber. Illusion? Is it that one? No, it's the Dead Illusion. There we go. Let's cancel that so I don't keep making that noise. That noise is me. We have a Pumpkin Witch. There she is. I like that one. That's also nice. Let's see if there's any more. Sinister Chain Armor. Very orange. You can see the detail on that straight away. Any other... Oh, we've got the... Is this the... Yeah, the broom? Let me go back to the orange witch. Where is she? Where's that? That's chain armor. The pumpkin witch. Look at that. There we go. Proper outfit. Just need 530 candy corn. It's not too many, is it? That's doable. You've also got the fright mare, which looks like that. Skeletal horse for all your witchy and warlock needs. That I think is a flying mount. Yes, but it's level 30. So if you're level 30 artisan or adventurer, quite easy to do these days. Just up to the plane of magic and have a run around there, get the exploration XP. You'll probably be like level 20 before you know it. Blight Braze Frightmare. There you go. That's a word. But it is a flying mount. I do like that. Ooh, that one only the broom. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, we'll have a look. Pumpkin King is a title. Yes. Already got that one apparently. Some cloaks that we can wear. Let's have a look at those. Let's reset. Have a look at the cloaks. So we've got a Werehunter's pelt. Yeah, it's a Werehunter's pelt, sorry. The Mouldering Mummy wrap. Yeah, lovely, lovely. The Cursed Mummy wrap. Oh, looks like it's been it's been found from somewhere. We have the Witherbone Fawn. There he is. And the trophy for the Werehunter. We also have an ominous scarecrow mask. Lots of masks. Lots of all sorts of different things. And then here's the Celebrations of the Dead. And Bone Bite. I think that's another... Yeah. You got a very vicious weapon. There's all sorts of wonderful things here. So I've just spent like 20 minutes running around and having a look at all these things. But that is basically what you can get. If you've ever wanted to be a little bit spooky in game, this is the perfect time to do it. So let's have a look who we've got out here. We've got the Treat Maker, Bringer. I think that's it for NPCs around. So why don't I set up and I'll talk about the various quests, collections, achievements and all that sort of stuff for you. Right, first thing is probably the achievements. We'll have a look at those first and then we'll see. Let's just unhide. There we go. We've got a few achievements. I've still got a couple to get. It looks like there's a couple new ones. Let's have a look for the different ones. I'm going to go as they show here. I don't think it's alphabetical, but I'm not quite sure. We have pulp as many pumpkins as possible. That's the pumpkin pulper. That is your squishing pumpkins. We have a closet full of skeletons, which is craft a mix of the Nights of the Dead bone themed house items. So those, the ability to craft stuff, the recipes that Haint was selling, they'll be in there. So if you pop along to Haint and just pick up the recipe books, and it gives you the Harvest Time Garland, which I think I showed you before. You can pick that up from, I can buy as many as I want, like from Haint now, because I've already got the achievement for it. Kind of just unlocks the ability to get it. A skeleton crew helps cleanse the land of undead scourge by defeating calcified skeletons during Nights of the Dead. That's on the neck docks. I'll show you those. Candy Crusher, trick or treat, collect as many candy as you can. That took me a while to do. That one was, because you had to find the various different ones, and they all drop from different mobs. And yeah, I think I just got pulped. we go some mysterious pumpkins to pick up. Let's have a look at them. We're getting different arrangements and stuff in the pumpkins. Lots of things are happening, I'm afraid. And I will try and go through each individual item, but not as they happen. We will get there, I promise. We've got Wake the Dead. You never know what you might dig up when you attempt to wake the dead during Nights of the Dead. We've got Tricky Treats, which is cook-up mix of Nights of the Dead decorations and treats. This is again from the recipes that you can buy from Haint. Nights of the Dead Devotee. We can complete each of the Nights of the Dead quests. These are the ones that are probably the ones you need to concentrate more on. So it kind of gives you the ability to know, okay, I've got the quest. This won't end well. I know it's part of the achievement, so I might as well have a look to see if I can do it. I have Ghost Hunter Extraordinaire. Participate in each of the Ghost Hunter competitions, which is going on. These are the public quests that are going on in Antarctica and Commonlands. There is a new one for 2025 in the Thundering Steppes. So there's now a third one, but there's two there for the achievement. We have Cornucopia of Corpses, help thwart the cadaverous threat at a cornfield in the Thundering Steppes at least 5 times. Here we go. This is it gives it the title of the corny. Love it. This is the new public quest that's available in Thundering Steppes. And we have Where's Your Head At? Help slay the Headless Horseman in Nectarless at least 5 times. So we have quite a bit to do. So let's try and break it down as much as I can. I'm going to start with the graveyards that are around here, that are around all the various cities that are around. So I think we've passed some already. Let's see if I can find where it's gone. There used to be. Here's one. Somebody already here, so I'll try not to show their name. But here we go. This is the graveyards. And at the graveyard should be a grave digger's shovel. I've already got one in my inventory from previous years. That's what it looks like. And let me just equip that. There we go. That's me holding the grave digger's shovel. And what happens when you have the grave digger's shovel is that these headstones will start to light up. And yep, we're going digging. Let's go. We're going to wake the dead, essentially. See what we get. We get a box. It is labelled My Treat, so nobody else can come along and take it. I'm going to right click and we got the pet morph, the bone ghoul. I don't think I want to show this. Do I show it? Go on, we'll show you. Yep. It's the hated mob. I hate it. There we go. So got that one. There should be enough to go around for people. So even if there's 1 or 2 of you around, you can always share. You're not under a time limit for anybody else. Nobody else is going to steal your pieces. You have woken a spirit.
Greetings.
So you dare to disturb my rest. Now you must battle me. Well, there's more to life than battle. Not for me. Not in life or the afterlife. Now fight, if you insist. It should respawn and drop a quest item, I think. Didn't do that. Is it gone in my bags? Oh gosh. Oh, I forgot to sort my bags out before I did this. No, I've already got that. It helps if it tells me what it dropped, but it didn't. Here we go. Mystic's Crystal Orb. Got it. There we go. Mystic's Crystal Orb. It must be in... There it is. Offers the quest from regions and beyond. So we've got themselves a new quest. We accept that. Search for a second mystical item. There we go. So now it's almost like the basket that's available in different places. I think Frostfell had one. Essentially, we're digging for a few more updates for it. We've got a treat. Let's have a look. The Dark Flame Candle. It's a collection item. That's the other thing I need to show you guys is the collections. Give another couple of goes and then I'll move on to the next thing. There's another treat, which is a dual horn staff head. Again, another collectible item. Should we pop? There it is. And sometimes you get things that attack you for no reason. Anyway, on that note, there's also purple collections around the graves as well, which will give you items. Cadaverous Breath. There we go, that's a collectible item we've already got. So anyway, let's show you what the collections are. Just need to go into my journal and I need to figure out which ones they are. I'll be right back. Yes, just as I thought, we have several, well, many collections. We have the Starving Skeleton Bones. It's not highly completed. Starving Skeleton Bones, there's that one, which is kind of like little different bone pieces that are picked up. That is available. Let's have a look what it says. It's in the various places, so it is the purple shinies that pops up in. So in the various different places like Loping Plains, City of Freeport, Kinos Capital, Kinos Province, Norrath, Greater Vadot, Timorous Deep, Frostfang, Neck Forest, Marshdull, etc, etc. We also have the Spooktacular Cookies, which again is another purple shiny one. Spooktacular Cookies. Spooktacular Cookies, there they are. Various different cookies. We also have Facing Your Fears. Facing Your Fears, there we go. So we've got different pieces. We've got Dream Scorcher, we've got Wailing Devotions. It's all that kind of pieces that you would kind of like, you'd see the priests in these exorcist movies, like throwing stuff at the dead. I think. We also have a Swinging Wake. What's that? Swinging Wake. There it is, that's the one. That's where the Cadaverous Breath came from that we've already just picked up. And then we have Grave Memories. That's the one I think we're finding. Grave Memories. There we go. We're finding some of these items when we dig up the graves. And then there is another collection that's available in the Hedge Hollow, which I will get through in just a minute. But we have the Hedge Hollow collection as well. That's pieces, Lost Action Figure, Lost Finger, Hairbrush, Paradise Sack. I think it's all things that people have lost while they've been running around the Hedge Hollow. So there we go, that's the collections. There's a lot of them. There's like 5 or 6 per go rounds. Some of them only in specific areas like the Hedge Hollow, and also in the towns where the purple shinies pop up. And then the other one that's available just in those pieces there, the graveyards. Okay, I think that's that one. That's the kind of graveyards that I've covered. What else can we have a look at? Where's next on the list of things to look at? I'm tempted to go to the Thundering Steps, to be fair. I've not done this before. Let's have a look at it. So we've done Freeport. We've done the sort of Freeport Kinos kind of thing. There's Loping Plains Neck Forest is the next one to have a look at. Oh, did I show you the pumpkin bombs? No, I didn't. That's from Haint. That's an interesting one. So where I had the mini pumpkins all around me, that is the pumpkin bomb. Go to talk to Haint. There he is. If I put there we go, pumpkin bomb. They cost 2 candy corn each, and they give you the ability to throw a pumpkin at somebody, and then all little pumpkins are around them, and then they get the opportunity to pick up those little pumpkins, which give them random stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's available via the pumpkin bombs, so if you are interested, I would probably suggest that you look that up, because I cannot remember what there is, and there's a lot of things. There we go. Easiest thing to do is, if you have 2 accounts, get one of the accounts to throw bombs at the other account, if that makes sense. Like, have 2 characters standing near each other, and then just like throw bombs at each other, and then you'll be able to get all the items. Or a very close friend if you want somebody who's willing to sit there and throw bombs at you, pumpkins at you. Maybe I should stop saying the word bombs. Willing to throw pumpkins at you. There we go. Let's try that instead. So we've been given the Looping Plains. We also know we need to go to Neck. So let's have a look at both of those. I'm going to quick hop jump to the Neck Forest Docks. If I can find it, there it is. Because there's a few interesting things around the docks that we can have a look at. Hopefully it's not going to take us too long to get there. Let's have a look, see. Nope, no time at all. Always like there's an event going on that people want to see. Don't think I put my... Yeah, there we go. I'm a bit quicker. So if you have a paid account, we have a Shady Halfling, and I think he's the one that gives the... What's it called? Overseers. Enjoying the festivities? I sure am. And all illusions are vibrant. Yep. Celestial, flimsy. Yeah, and Age of Enlightenment. Lived in a village known as Tembe. Stories. Point to all the magics. Very rare artifacts. Give you curiosities. First one being a trafficker's ledger from Castle Highhold. Got an agent that can do that. There we go. The Overseer's Quest. Bite Club. Troppy did something or other. Missed it. Oh well, we'll get it later. It'll pop back up again. But yeah, so that is the Overseer's Quest. Overseers being a interesting little side thing. It kind of gives you little buffs or interesting things for raids and things like that. It's kind of something I haven't really dabbled with, because it's more for the high-end raiders and things, the level 130 raiders. You can kind of make or break a raid with some of the items from the Overseers. I'm sure stuff will pop to my brain, but it's not popping up just yet. But yeah, Overseers exist. We have the calcified skeletons. This is one of the achievements. If I kick the pile of bones, it pulls out a skeleton. Click it again. Another skeleton pops up. And the pets kill it before I've got a chance. There's also these calcified skeletons walking around, and they become attackable as soon as you go near them. So those are the calcified skeletons, which was needed for the skeleton crew. That was 250 of them. There, so up and down the beach on Neck Forest. If you've not got people to throw pumpkins at, pop up and down, and you can also grab the purple shinies as well to complete your collections. Yeah, there. That's those. So that is Neck Forest Docks. We've picked up the Overseer. We've picked up the calcified skeletons. If we pop over here, there's an NPC we can talk to. If you are low level, these guys are a little bit aggro. Should be. Here we go. The repeatable quest from Settree, and also the bone arrangement that you can mark if you haven't marked it in your town. You haven't spotted a little girl around the parts of the forest, have you? Nope.
I don't think so.
No. The forest is full of ghouls and frights. I hope my granddaughter's not in peril. Would you like me to look for her? You're feeling brave? Then yes. I fear she entered Charnel Hollow nearby. Do not be surprised if a nightmare waits for you, though. Something terrifying is slowly waking. I can feel it. I'll be back with your granddaughter. This gives us survive the night with some items. Also gives us 10 candy corn. If you go for the candy corn, if you are a member, you'll get double. So if I go for 10 candy corn, I'll get 20. Also got some more items. That's a repeatable quest for the year. And then if we go this way, we should have, is it that one? That's the hollow, that's Charnel Hollow. Carnal Hollow, Not quite sure how you say it. And then we should, there's also the Hollow Maze. Hedge Maze, is that also there? The Hedge Hollow, yes. Okay, so that's the entrance for both the Hedge Hollow and Charnel Hollow. I'll show you both of those separately. Probably took them at the end. At the moment we're just having a run through, so that's those two places. We've picked up the quest for that. So now we need to go and find where the Headless Horseman, or the Pumpkin-Headed Horseman, sorry, spawns. Let's have a look for him. Completing the Hedge Hollow gives you the ability to... Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. Oops. Yep, this is fun in Neck Forest for the event. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh wow, it's still going. Oh, they're coming. They're coming back. Let's check the map. See if I'm going in the right direction. I am. We're kind of looking for this area. Where is he? Let's try Horseman. Might have it in here. Ooh, pumpkin. There's like a dead tree in that area. Oh, I haven't been there. Still grey. Somewhere in this area, up towards sort of the Darklight Woods entrance, I think. There's like a dead tree. So what, I'll find it and I'll bring you back when I've found it. There we go, I got it. It's flashing the X at that corner. I knew it was up there somewhere. Alright, we'll head that way. Maybe, hopefully. Let's go above the trees. There we go. Get lost. And I'll just kind of point myself in the general direction that I need to go. And that's how we do it in Neck Forest. It's a lot easier, Neck Forest, when you can fly. Trying to run around Neck Forest without the ability to go over the trees gets a little bit... I get lost easily, I must say that. You, on the other hand, might have a completely different experience in Neck Forest. Maybe you like it. Oh, it's a tree. That is Dr. Acula. Oh, sorry, Dr. Arcana. Gave him away there, sorry. Dr. Arcana. He pops up, he's an NPC. For something or other. One of the expansions uses him and his quest. He's usually hanging around Neck Forest in that area. What's that? The Altarian Spire portal. There we go. He pops around there. I'll see if anyone's got the always waiting on the horseman. See what we get. See what we do. There is a quest for it. It does start when you pick up the item at the end of the Hedge Hollow. So I'll show you that if and when I get there. I think I'm getting myself lost. There's a tree somewhere. Where's that dead tree gone? Can't see the woods for the trees. There it is. There it is. That's ominous. Has anyone seen Sleepy Hollow? Anyone know what we're on about? There's another baleful arrangement. Yep. Thank you. I've been here. I got it. I got it. We're okay. Please. Thank you. So yes. Oh, there's a rift here as well. We've got the Prelude event going on. So there it is. We have the Headless Horseman's tree. If anyone's seen the film Sleepy Hollow with Tim Burton directing, it's kind of based on that tree. Although the film came out in 1999. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, because the game came out in 2004, so yeah. There we go. Johnny Depp, Christina Ricci. Very good. Yeah, this is a good movie. I enjoyed it. A few other people in there. In the title roles and stuff. But yeah, it's a bit gruesome, bit gory. More Beetlejuice than some of the Tim Burton new stuff, than Willy Wonka and that kind of stuff, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. But that's where the Headless Horseman pops out. He will ride around. It's back on just so I can see what's going on. See if anything sets. Nothing's being said in the chat, is it? Nope. No, nothing being said. I can't remember if it pops up a little in 10 minutes the horseman will appear kind of thing. I think it does. Where is he? I'm just looking at the quests. I remember the one being one for him. Headless or Tails? That's the quest. Doesn't say. Doesn't say how often he spawns. Oh, 2-hour window. The public quest has a 2-hour window for it. So if you pop, I think if you pop into Neck Forest, it should pretty much automatically tell you that he's up or not. You should get a little ping to say he's there or not. So that is where the Headless Horseman is. I'll try and keep an eye out on chat to see if anybody shouts out to say he's around, and we'll try and get him, or we'll get him on camera at least. I might not get him, but we'll see. There is one thing I've realised that I've missed in Kenos and Freeport, so I'm gonna pop back and I'll show you the Haunted Mansion. Didn't take that long. Here we go. We're back in North Kenos because I want to show you the Haunted Mansion. If you have ever... Oh, I'm going to cough. Bear with me. Oh gosh, sorry. Try that again. If you have any nostalgia for the game, for participating in Nights of the Dead back in the day, you may recognise this one. We'll do this one while I'm here. Here he is. Scalper. There we go. Scalper. Nearly there, Brian. Thank you. He says, you want a ticket? It'll only cost you 5 silver. I remember 5 silver being a lot of money. The first time I tried this, I was like, 5 silver? That's a lot. A ticket for what? It's a haunted house. There's scary, haunty stuff in there. Spiders and dirt and, want to know more? Why is it haunted? Once there was a lady. No, wait. Once there was a gentleman. He loved a lady. They had kitties. Then during the Nights of the Dead, many, many years ago, something strange happened in the house. People who bought tickets last Nights the Dead said the house was alive. I ain't never been. So I don't really know. But I know someone like you, it's a barrel full of fun. So want the ticket? Sure, I'll buy a ticket then. And we have the quest, the haunting. I usually charge 5 silver, but you look like an understanding soul, so I'll give you a chance to go in there for free this one time. Just remember that I did this year, and you come back to me for your Nights of the Dead needs. Thanks. Alright, let's do a quest. Let's go. Haunted house. This may take a moment to put in. We are waiting for the zone server. Is the zone server there? Hello, zone server. This is London calling. There's a Eurovision joke that not many people will get at all. The haunted house. Oh, it's... Every time I've been pausing to say I'll come back, because obviously it may take a while to get into the zone server. Everything's been working fine apart from this one. This has been the longest it's taken so far. But here we are, we're in the haunted house. Need to find and release the butler spirit. Maybe a note. Lord. Spooky noises. Lady spirit. The children spirits. The Lord's coin in the bar. Pay the bartender. Alright. So let's get rid of the spiders first. Give this place a clean up. There's somebody over here, the butler. A sword pierces through the chest that butler's remains and buries its point deep within the walls of the house. A reddish sap appears to be slowly draining from the wall where the sword entered it. You notice a small torn piece of paper gripped between the forefinger and the thumb of the butler. You should look around and see if you can find where it goes to. Alright, let's look on it. Small torn piece of paper, have a look to see where it goes. Where could it go? Dusty note. Something is written on this. To my dearest husband, I had to leave the house. It is alive and filled with a great evil. I know that you would not come with me, since you do not believe in such things. Please, finish my duties today and then meet me at the home. Sweep the entryway floor, dust the entryway furniture, realign the entryway paintings. Your loving your loving wife, Hildra. There she is. So let's give it a dust. There we go. We've dusted the desk. Dust the chair. Oops, too far away. Get rid of the dust pile by sweeping the floor. Then we'll put the painting back up on there. Give that a sweep. Dust that one. Okay, and put that painting up there. More sweeping. More sweeping. Dust the bookcase. Dust the bookcase. Dust in the bookcase. There we go. Give that a paint. That painting needs sorting, so we'll just give it a rotate. There we go. What else have we got? Dust the canoe. Is this another painting? Yes. I always forget about this guy as well. He needs dusting. And dust that statue. And then that. Floor. And I think this one should be the last one. There we go. Release the butler's spirit. Off he goes. At last, my chores are done. Oof. And now it means I think we can break through here. We can smash our way through. Go. And we're now into the dining room. Where we have Lord. Oh, there he is. Oh, let's try and get it out. Come on, hold on. The skull in these remains appears to be bashed in severely. Whatever hit his skull must have been pretty hard. You find a small quill in the remains of the Lord. Maybe he was writing something before he died. You should look around and see if you can find any other clues. There we go. What was he writing? He was here, a note. Things to do today. A. Learn to dance with Hellion. She hired instructors. They'll all be in the cellar. B. Spend time with the kids. And C. Pay the bartender. Alright, so we've got 3 things to release the Lord's skill. See what else we've got. Anything around here? Got a tipping cup. Cup with the bartender's old heavy coins in it. Seems to be a bartender's tipping cup. So we know where the bartender needs tipping. So, is that just... I think it was the Lord's remains. Alright, let's make our way downstairs. Cool. Some lovely decor going on here. More spiders. Alright, this is my favourite bit. We have to learn to dance.
Well met.
You're finally here. We've been waiting forever, my love. These are the dance moves the instructors are using for the choreography. Take a look at them and let me know when you're ready to begin. So you can see some things are appearing on my... Oh gosh. Where else are we going? Anything more? So we've got some new... I'm going to clear these hotkeys because I don't really want stuff in my hotkeys. There's another one that popped up somewhere. Is it that one? It's away. Best thing to do is go to K, go to your knowledge, and it should be... Oh, they're all different? Let's sort them... Level. Oh, category. Let's do that. Hmm. 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 Yes, because your category is the same as there. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Can I open a new hotbar? Oh, is this them? What have I got? Whiskey strut, koi pose, haunting kick, haunting spin. Let's have our settings. Show the spinner. Can see how awful my hotbars are arranged. Alright, let's do this then. Get rid of these two. Move. Oh, hotbar settings allow draggable icons. There we go. Make a little. So we have kick. We have down. Yeah, I'll sort this out. Bear with me. I'll come back to you. There we go. I found them. So I've got down, back, spin, and sway. These are the ones that I found in my knowledge base that say there must be in a haunted house. So there's the 4 and also on the dance instructions. We've got the 4, we've got sway, spin, down and back. Listed under the abilities. They're going to teach us a choreograph routine, follow along with the dance move we just learned. Pay attention, if we miss too many of the moves, have to start over, must match half the moves to successfully learn the choreography. There we go. So we are following, I think it's these ghoulish dancers here to make the halfling spin. One of the two. I'm ready to begin now. Let's go. So we want to sway. We want to go down. We want to spin and we want to sway. We want to go down, sway, sway, and go back. I'll go back, sway, down, and down. Oh, spin, back, sway, back, sway, back, spin, spin. And back, sway, spin, sway, sway, back, back, sway, back, down, down, back, back, sway, down, spin, back, 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 spin, back, down, down, spin, down, down, sway, down, and then spin, back. Oh, it's down. Shift. Oh, the last one was bar. Oh, press the wrong one. Anyway, there we go. So that, good job on recording, isn't it? My gosh. And then I'll close this hotbar. There we go. That's the that's that one. You can try it as many times as you like. There's no problem. There's no rush. You know, you don't have to leave until you've done it all. But there we go. So we've done the ladies. We've learnt to dance. Now I've got a torn note. This note is written with a soft coloured medium and a child's handwriting. What did we do wrong, Mum, Dad? Helen and I are starving. It's been days since we've seen you. Why don't you answer our calls for help? Please, whatever we did. Please. It's rotten food. Examine it. Oh, I've got a rat's trail, but we'll do that in just a second. We open the door. Oh, try the handle of the door, but it's locked. Maybe you can find another clue close by. Well, in that case, we'll follow the rat trails. The rat tracks. Oh, it's going this way. Follow the glowy trail. up here, along here, to this way, to a secret door where a large rat sits. Always drops a treasure chest, and in this one, we have a rat plushie. Ta-da! Get a little rat for our troubles. Inside, we've got the remains of a forgotten one. Could have been inside the cubby hole for ages. We find a small copper key. Maybe this could be the key to the room you found in the cellar. Maybe. See if I can get in here. Yeah, it's just like a little secret cubby hole. There we go. We'll go downstairs. Go and open that door back up again. The nostalgia in this place. I still remember doing this first few times. Oh, spiders. We've got some kitties.
Hello.
Hello, indeed.
Hello.
Oh, very deep voice for a child. Don't forget the tipping coin. It's on the desk by the puzzle box. Oh, that's interesting. A heavy coin. Used for currency, but it's no use now. Well, we know where heavy coins go, don't we? If you've been following along. We've got one more person that we need to do stuff with, which is the tipping cup. We'll pay the bartender. And then hopefully...
Hello.
Hopefully? Did we not? We learned to dance. We spent time with the kids and we paid the bartender. Why are you not disappearing? Sir? 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 Did we miss a child? Did I break it? Did you just hear a child giggle? Oh! There we go. I didn't run up to Teresa. Scratchings on the wall. Oh my gosh, I don't want to read that. I'm good with that, thank you. So we missed him, but the Lord disappeared. He went, oh, thank you for releasing me. And I went, pop. Which means... Yes, thank you. We know it's the bartender's tipping cup. Yep, we know. Which means that the ability to get up here is now available. We can burn the web. Oh, there it goes. It's a great effect. I love that bit. It doesn't hurt you, by the way. You can walk into it. It's fine. We have a giant spider here, which we'll get the pets to get rid of. And we have another box, which should give us, yes, a spider plushie. There it is. In all its glory. Lovely. We'll go up here. So this is a bit sort of a cleansing of the undead. You can fight them if you want. Maybe. How do I set this going? I forget how this starts. Oh, an old book. There we go. Can't read what the book says. You might be able to get an idea of what it says by looking at the pictures. Have a look at the pictures. Oh, you notice that lady is touching the warding stone in front of you and it appears it banishes some form of undead. We click it, the zombie hurts. Click it again. Just keep. You just sort of hover so it flashes and then just press the F button on your keyboard. It just kind of sends out the warding pulses. And all these undead that pop up, they die. If you want to, you can fight them. Like, you can just, like, keep destroying them. Like this one might. This one might get me. No? You alright? Oh. Oh. There he goes. Down. That one at the back's been hit as well. And then there we go. How many people got cut by that? There we go. Release the house from its curse. We did it. We are being banished from the house. Back into the district that we came in from. Either Freeport or Kinos. And we get on to talk to the scalper. You survived! Good job. You've done real good. Here's your prize. Come again. Thanks. It was fun. So our choices are a doomed prisoner. Yeah. We've got a haunted tombstone. We have a night slitherer. Oh, I think the tombstone actually has an effect. Yes, it's got like a ghosty going around. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Or we can get ourselves another spider to go with the spider we just picked up. The tombstone actually looks quite cute. Thanks, it was fun. There we go. Right. Let's see if any of the quests, the public quests are up, shall we? So we'll go Antonica. Have a look, see if there's any public quests around. We've got Antonica, we've got Neck, we've got Common Lands, and we've got Thundering Steps. So hopefully one of them's around. We'll see what we get. The Antonica one. Just find out where that is, bear with me. I think I'm thinking of the McQuibble farm. Yes, maybe I'm thinking of the farm at the McQuibble farm. Can't seem to find any evidence for them in the public quests. However, we can go to the Thundering Steps. You can have a look at that one. See if that one's up or not. Maybe? Oh, there's races. No, hang on. The public... it's not a... Oh, I'm confusing myself. It's a race, not a... It's races in Antonica and Common Lands. Right, okay. I'm so sorry. It's me. Oh yeah, here's a guide. It's more of a guide for myself. I'm going to be looking back on this next year and being like, what did I do? It's races. Same place as the Erelisi one, the Brood one, all those kind of different races that appear in Antonica. They all kind of make the start outside of the gates here. Let me get off my horse. Or mount. Here's a good creepy ghost hunter. Want to hunt some more of them? Yeah, sure. There we go. Ghost hunter. So to get on the ghost hunting side, we're going to step onto the little... There we go. And you can see them. So these are all the ghosts. We race around Antonica collecting ghosts on the holiday cloud. Special yellow ghosts that also give you a temporary spirit vision, enable you to see even more ghosts around. So we want to get the yellow ones so that we can see more green ones. That makes sense. Have a fun and scary Nights of the Dead. Just gotta wait for the chat. Oh, Thundering Steps has just spawned. Lovely. We'll do that just after this. Maybe. We'll see. It'll take people a minute or two just to gather around in Thundering Steps. There we go. We'll get the orange one, see if we can see more greens. There we go. So the ones that are temporary are blue. Keep trying to get a yellow one. See if I can do it. You look at the numbers if you suffer from... Oh, what's it called? Where somebody moves the mouse a lot and you start to feel a bit ill. I get that. I get that a lot, especially when I'm watching Minecraft people play. It gives me a little bit of a headache sometimes. So I do try and not move the mouse too quickly. Just for my own sakes more than anybody else's. But I know during these events and these races, I do need to move the mouse a little bit. It's kind of showing where I'm going. Is it motion sickness? Maybe it's motion sickness. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Get this one. If you're on a busier server and there's like 1 or 2 people running around, you may find that they take some of the skulls. Luckily AB is quite a quiet server during the day. Yay for Europeans! It's yes, yeah, the blues have just disappeared. Try and get some yellow skulls to make them reappear so we can get the extras. How are we doing? 83, 84-ish? Normally around there. Still got 40 seconds left. It's the unfortunate thing, I need to burp off when I'm talking. I can't really pause the recording. I did just do a panic loop to see if I actually started recording. Still, not still on pause, thank goodness. Alright, we're getting there. Got what, 7 seconds left? You counting down for me? 3. Well, there it goes. There I am. Right, I'll go back to the Giggle Cooper. Hello? There we go. I was rewarded. We win a huge prize. We got some masks to choose from. These are specific masks for this event. Got a cat one. Or we can just go straight into the candy corn and get those. Just gonna get the candy corn so I can get 10 candy corn for my efforts. There we go. That is repeatable. It's repeatable as often as you like. It's probably the easiest way to get the candy corn that's needed for some of the items. Like if you want to get that 500 candy corn mount, that's probably the easiest way to get them. So the plundering steps, we're going to go to the docks because we want the fallow farmlands with the public quests. It's easier to do this. Fly over. Oh, don't interrupt myself. There we go. You can see other people moving in. I've not tried this public quest. I've not seen anything to do with this public quest. So we're going to go in blind together. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. See what we get. We're already at an hour long, so I might make this the last and make like a part 2 for this because it's going to be quite a long video otherwise to try and upload to YouTube. The public quest should kick in at some point soon. Unless they killed it already. Hold on. Is it over here? Normally we get a circle. Oh, here we go. This looks like something. We've got people starting here. People turning up. It's just popped, but I don't think it's available to do just yet. Which is nice. Let's have a look at who we've got around here. May die. We'll see. We've got the jack-o'-lantern scarecrow. Something's going on with them. We have the undead, but they're okay. They're normally here. We have some sort of bone mount. Maybe some like big gophers or moles or something are going to pop up out the ground. Oh, look at these guys. Yes. Interesting. Okay, while I'm waiting for it to officially begin, let me have a look at the wiki, see what it says. Cadavers of the Corn, that's what the one. I'm going to do this 5 times to complete the achievement. So the public quest will start automatically 1 hour after the previous one was finished. So if you pop on, you're not quite sure, either wait the hour or just pop a note in chat to say, hey, when was the last time? The goal is to defeat Cornhusker to prevent it from consuming all Norrath's corn and plunging the world into famine. Uh-oh. So the battle starts with undead farmhands who begin tilling the soil to spawn new corn plants and also summon Cornhusker. Defeat all 35 of the farmhands. What are these guys? Oh, more undead cadavers. To start the next phase, farmhands create tilled soil that eventually spawns young corn stalks. A grow countdown will begin in place of each defeated farmhand. These growth patches will need to be managed, ideally by all participating players. So farmhand defeated, tilled soil, young corn stalk to mature corn stalk. If any tilled soil and corn stalks are left unattended during phase 1, progressively grow, counting down from 20 seconds in each stage into the final mature versions. Starting in phase 1, to hinder the stalks from maturing, players will need to chop them down periodically while still in the freshly grown stage. To do this by clicking on them, during the fight. So slow down their progress by adding 10 seconds to the maturity countdown. Countdown continues into phase 2 and stalks can be prevented from each maturity through an entire fight if players are persistent enough. Young stalks that reach the 0 timer become mature and are now unkillable until the Harvest Moon buff in phase 2 allows it. Oh my gosh, there's a phase 2. These mature stalks will both buff the boss and periodically spawn killable corn poppers that shoot popcorn and do damage directly to nearby players. Players can dodge these slow-moving popcorn kernels, but several mechanics during the fight require or force players to stand still for several seconds, making them vulnerable to these attacks. The phase 2 spawns Cornhusker, but he's still weak. Corn stalks have begun to grow as a result of the previous work of the undead farmhand. This is the opportunity to strike. He's a typical tank and spank boss with 2 twists. He does 100 damage reduction mechanic, prevents its immediate destruction, and bosses will occasionally be mezzed during the encounter, resetting its threat list. Alright. Through phase 2, multiple targetable scarecrows will spawn through the field and occasionally cast AoE stuns and fears on nearby participants. So if I start running in the opposite direction, we've been hit by a fear. Effects can also damage nearby players. To reduce or remove entirely the boss's 100% damage reduction, players will need to destroy the mature corn stalks from phase 1. If enough players are chopping stalks starting in phase 1, this can keep the boss from getting too powerful in phase 2. So it's all about the corn stalks, it's all about managing that, by the sounds of it. Eventually, Harvest Moon buff appears on random participants. If you have the buff, a message will appear in your chat called you. With the Harvest Moon, you're able to chop down the mature corn stalks, letting you know you can fully destroy mature corn stalks. Doing so will make the boss more vulnerable to damage as more and more stalks are destroyed. Okay. Few tips. You're more likely to obtain the Harvest Moon buff if you're within the AoE range of the boss, since it comes from the boss. So corn stalk, stay close to him. Corn husk, sorry. Harvest Moon only stays on a player for a limited number of ticks before you have to reacquire it. This means that even if fast reacting players will only be able to chop down 4, maybe 5 stalks before it expires. To make matters worse, if you get hit with a Scarecrow fear, you'll likely lose your opportunity window, as the Scarecrow fear effect lasts almost as long as the Harvest Moon itself. Okay. Beware that Harvest Moon buff is technically a debuff and can be accidentally cured by your mercs. If you plan on getting maximum participation rewards, it might be best to leave the merc suspended, as it can cure you before you have a chance to take out any of the mature corn stalks. Ideally, look for the corn stalks that have not matured yet and chop these down first. Okay, and you don't need to kill the corn poppers to chop down its related stalk. Alright. As soon as Cornhusker is defeated, the event ends and everything related despawns. And then the chest will appear. Participation is calculated per player, and a combination of damage, kills, and number of stalks destroyed during the fight. Alright. And there is a noob buff for people who are not 130. There's allow non-max level characters to have boosted damage and defense numbers to match the current max level characters. To obtain this buff, just click on the ancient cornstalk that spawns at the beginning of the fight near a large rock near the edge of the south crater. Okay. Too long, didn't read. Kill all 35 farmhands. Boss is 100% immune to damage until you destroy the cornstalks. Once they're cut down, the boss will take damage. The more they're cut down, the faster the boss dies. Step 3, and then profit. So let's have a go. Let's have a look, see what we think. Has anything popped up just yet? I know there's people waiting. Has anything been said in the chat yet? The Scarecrow is attempting to frighten everybody nearby. Oh. Okay. People are shouting out for stuff. Alright. That's okay. What I might do is I will give it a quick pause here. And once the farmhands pop, once they become killable and the event begins, I'll bring you back in. See you in just a second. So, it might be bugged. I've been here for quite a while now, still staring at these scarecrows that are doing nothing apart from attempting to frighten people. If I go near a scarecrow, I sometimes get a debuff. Maybe this one. Yeah, there we go. We get a debuff, which is frighten, which inflicts max health damage on me. However, nothing else is happening. So, I think this might be a bugged. Slightly. There is some talk in the chat about the Darklight Woods having a public quest for the Prelude event, which is a completely different thing. It has nothing to do with Knights of the Dead. So the public quests are occurring, and they are ongoing. It just might be that this one isn't happening. So yeah, I might have to come back to this, and we'll see. We'll carry on, and once it's unbugged, maybe Tuesday's update or something, I'll come back to that, and we'll have a go at that. But I'll be going for about an hour and 20 minutes right now. So what I'm going to do is leave this as part 1, and I'll come back to part 2 with the rest of the quests. So, thank you very much for watching. Much appreciated, everybody. Thank you very much for saying hello and liking the video and all that loveliness. I will see you in part 2, probably very soon. Take care, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.